that we brought to you yesterday. Actually, this is the biggest outbreak since the ouster of Cyrus Mistry himself. For the first time, an independent director on the Tata Sons board has broken his silence. Ronen Sen, he is also the chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee at Tata Sons, and had stood in judgment of Cyrus Mistry's own performance on June the 28th. Ronojoy Banerjee spoke to him, and he has all the details of Ronen Sen's outburst. Ron?
Hi, Lata. Good morning. Well, yeah, absolutely. I think this is important purely because this is the first time we have an official communication from one of the board members who actually, one of the independent directors on the board of Tata Sons, who actually met on the 24th of October and had voted against and voted in favor of replacing Cyrus Mistry as the chairman. Now, he spoke to me in connection with certain media reports that had surfaced. Because remember, Ronen Sen is not just an independent director on the board, he's also the chairman of the Nomination and the Remuneration Committee and also the chairman of the Audit Committee. Now, what's interesting is that on the 28th of June, the Nomination and the Remuneration Committee had almost given this glowing account of some of the accomplishments of Cyrus Mistry, said that how Cyrus Mistry was fulfilling the role, as the chairman ably, and had also given quite a generous salary hike to the to the then chairman then. So what he told me was that a lot happened between the 28th of June, when the Nomination and Remuneration Committee had met, and the 24th of October, when, of course, Mr. Mistry was ousted. What I'm also given to understand, Lata, is that there were also portions in that Nomination and Remuneration Committee report of the 28th of June, which was, however, not adequately highlighted. In fact, there were portions where the committee was in fact critical of Cyrus Mistry, which somehow and therefore which later Ronen Sen also told me that the manner in which these leaks have been made was selective. They were motivated by sources close to the former chairman. So he's clearly coming out openly accusing Cyrus Mistry or Cyrus Mistry's team for orchestrating these these motivated leaks, and he said that he fulfilled his role with integrity, and therefore his role in a sense should not be questioned. Just one small point I want to make. We've been reporting over the last 48 hours about the role of the independent directors of the group companies. What is interesting now is the divergence of views that's coming out. You've got the Tata Sons, directors on one hand who are strongly opposed to Cyrus Mistry, but you've got a lot of other directors in the group companies who are, of course, coming out and sort of at this point privately supporting Cyrus Mistry. How do you bridge that is going to be something interesting.
No, I completely agree with you, Ronojoy.